Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Foxydude here. Welcome back to a brand new video and another F124 challenge for you guys today here on the channel. Today, we're going to be doing a challenge which has been suggested to me by you guys in the comment section down below, specifically at Half F1. So shout out to you, my friend, for supplying me with a challenge that I'm going to take on today. As you can see, the challenge that he has noted is as simple. An idea I have: try beating the 0% AI, but Siri dictates which tyres you put on at every pit stop, and also which tyres you start the race on. Like 1 is the softs, 2 is the mediums, 3 is the hards, 4 is the inters, and 5 is the wets. I would definitely watch that. And if I would put a comment for an idea to do for a video and then it gets done, I'd definitely watch it too. So do you want to put your comments in the comment section down below with a challenge that you want me to do and then watch me do it? Then do it! Put it in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, drop out a like, subscribe if you're new around here as well. So, Harv, thank you very much for the suggestion. I'm going to go ahead and crack on with this video. So we're going to get ourselves a track, a team, and a driver, and then we're going to go into the race and discuss how we're going to work it. So, let's start off with a track of 24. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 25.
The answer is 16.
Before you judge me, I forgot Portugal was a feature. So yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're going to Monza. Nice. I'll take some of that. Right. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 10.
That would be 1.
Oh, it's giving me the Red Bull. Do you know what? That's the second Siri video in a row now that I've been given Red Bull. I think Siri's got a thing for Red Bull racing. I might just be thinking that. Anyway, next one then. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 2. Or don't. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 2.
It's 1.
It's Max Verstappen. Do you know what? I'm planning to get this video recorded and edited and uploaded after the Belgian Grand Prix on the Sunday. If that's the case, then the day before, I've literally just done a video with Max Verstappen. So do you know what? We're going to keep it different and we're going to pick a different team. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 10.
The answer is 6.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A bit of the Alpine. All right, we'll take a bit of the Alpine. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 2.
The answer is 1.
So we're going to go with Esteban Ocon, who is leaving the team, of course, to go to Haas. So we were told to put the difficulty on 0, so we will put it on 0, as per the suggestion. We're going to put it on a dry race, because you got to do what you got to do in it. And then we will go to the weekend structure, and we will put this to a short race, 25% race, and then we'll go into it and discuss how I'm going to formulate this challenge. Okay, so we're going to go with the maximum top speed setup. We're going to get that into play. Now, how this is going to work is we've got a 13-lap Grand Prix. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, ask Siri how many times I need to pit in the 13 laps. From 1 to 13. She could say 13, she might say 1, and if so, goods is a good one. But there's still a twist on both sides here. If she says 13, well, obviously, as we go into the pits each time, I will go ahead and ask for a number to give me, to actually supply me with a pit stop, a tyre, if that makes sense. However, if, of course, we only get to pit stop once, that's great. But if we have to pit one time for a set of inters, and then, we're on our dry tyres, and then we have to go onto a set of wets, then we're in trouble. Because, yeah, I could try and take the dry tyres as long as possible, but I will make it a rule that if I have to pit, I've got to do at least half the race on each set of tyre. Kind of makes sense? Hopefully it does. So, let's kick this off. And the last thing, we're going to do this in terms of the soft tyres is going to be number 1. The medium tyre is going to be number 2. The intermediate tyre is going to be number 4, because the hard tyre will be number 3. And then the wet tyre will be number 5. Giving that in the wrong order to you just to confuse you even more than what you already probably are right now. So we'll drop the fuel levels. Right, so, Siri, pick a number between 1 and 13.
It's 7.
Right. 7 is not great, but 7 will have to do. So I think I can kind of do all of that here. So I do it 5 times. So what we need to determine is what tyre we're going to be starting the Grand Prix on. So let's get that number in there. And of course, we can only do it from the dry tyre compounds. We cannot start a race on the wet tyres. So, Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3.
That would be 1.
Right, so we're starting the race on the soft tyres. We're going to go along as we go, and then what we'll do is we'll get our pit tyre now. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 5.
The answer is 3.
So the hard tyres then. So we can select that here. And then when we basically are in the pits changing tyres, we'll go ahead and ask Siri for another one. Hopefully that makes sense. Right, let's get this race ready to go. I'm ready to blow. We've got 5 red lights here for the Alpine Grand Prix pit stops and doing stuff. Thank you very much. Let's go. That's a good start, actually. Probably because they're on 0 AI, but ow! We don't need to worry about that. Let's get this thing in hot lap, though. But first of all, 2 illegal overtakes is not very fair. Secondly, ow! Where's the illegal overtake on Sargent? No. Where is the illegal overtake? So Sargent, apparently, this overtake here is what they're calling illegal. Well, I'm sorry, but if it's an illegal overtake on Sargent, then it's an illegal overtake on Albon. Do you know what? We'll just restart the session. Actually, no, we'll just flash back again. Like, this is bollocks, man. How is that illegal? Fine that time around. Utter spastic game. Oh, for God's sake. I think it's a conclusive evidence here that I'm just unable to race. I think we just need to put that into... What the fuck? Right, let's just start this again. This is a complete mess, right? I may have the game on sim damage, which could be why, but it's taken the mutual piss now. So let's just try again, shall we? So it's a decent-ish getaway. I want the inside line for T1. Get out the way, Gasly. Get out of the way. Out the way. I'll just use the grass. Do you know what? It was actually a better call to do that. Oh, fuck off, is that damage? I'm just going to carry on. Right, this is a key race lap now. We've got to pass these drivers because we've got 7 stops to make in this race. Hard tyres are selected, and then we're down the inside of a bunch more here. Right, Leclerc's going to get overtaken, as such. Right, let's get our first pit tyre then. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 5.
It's 3.
So we're pitting for hards now. We've got to pit for hards again in the next stop. Alright, you do you, I suppose. Won't argue with that. So we are now, basically, got to swap that to... I can't pit for hards again. Crap. I need a different tyre then. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 5.
The answer is 4.
Inters it is. That'll do. It's better than having nothing to pit onto. I might just be able to get some battling in, some overtaking, before I make my next pit stop to the point where I'll never be able to race anyone ever again, because that's how it's going to work. So, let's see if we can try and do that then. We go fastest in the middle sector because we've got pure pace round the outside of Guan Yu Zhou, who, how he's in Formula 1, I have no idea because he's pathetically bad. Sargent's got some pace. Let's get the hot lap mode on with the power unit of the Alpine in full effect. He's going defensive. And then we're going to go round the outside of you, round the outside of you, round the outside of Bottas. No, because we're boxing now. The only free grace I have is that I am allowed to blitz it into the pits. Don't judge. Right. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 5.
That would be 2.
So we're going on to the medium compound tyres in the next stint. So remember that, people, because I won't. Oh, Russell's out of the race. Well, at least I'm guaranteed not to... Well, I'm guaranteed to finish last, but at least I'm guaranteed to finish. Well, if anything like my race start was, probably not. Actually, it's a legit yellow flag and I've had no safety car for it. Imagine that. I could have pitted like 3 or 4 times and just got away with so much mayhem. I have been really screwed here.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Answer this question for me, Mark. Like, genuinely, answer the question. Who the fuck is in front of me? Because I don't see anyone. I'm running low on ERS because I'm blitzing with it. Right, medium's coming on. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 5.
It's 5.
Cheers, Siri. I really appreciate it. Everything that you do. You give me fucking 7 pit stops. Giving me medium tyres that I can use now, and now you're making me on my next stint go into a set of wets. Like, honestly, you're so gorgeous. Honestly, this is why I don't deal with women. I would go out of my way to be like, oh, sorry, if you're a female watching, I do apologise, but I very highly doubt that that's actually a thing. So, I'm not apologising unless someone officially confirms it, in which I will reply in the comments saying, I apologise on behalf of your gender. The only saving grace that I've got in this entire Grand Prix is A, they've got 1 stop to make on their own. That's a fact, right? The second thing is once I've made these 7 pit stops, the only tyre that I'll be able to use is the one at the end, as long as it's not the wets. If it's the softs, I reckon I can come back at them. I'm just saying, because think about it. There'll be the end of lap 8 that we'll be finishing all of our stops. we have like a good 5 or 6 laps to go for it and blitz and attack them, you know what I'm saying? So there's a chance, but I need more tyres again. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 5.
The answer is 2.
So that's a set of mediums. So we're going off these mediums to a set of the wets to go back onto the mediums again. Thanks for being very indecisive, Siri. You are very much appreciative in my life. So we're going to now get mediums on. And we're going to go around again, and I'll cut to the next clip, which is me coming into the pits. Yeah, so we're 36 seconds back. We're going to be around about a minute back. But we'll have 5 laps, where if we're a second and a bit quicker, it's not bad at all, is it? I need a tyre. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 5.
It's 2.
So I'm just staying on mediums. Siri is addicted to mediums. So pit stop 6. So this is what, pit stop 5? Yeah. So pit stop 6 is going to be medium. So when I pit for mediums and I pick for a tyre, that's it for the rest of the race. So if it gives me the wet tyres, I'm genuinely going to shoot someone. Right, this is crunch time now. This is going to be the tyre that I have to use for the rest of the race. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 5.
It's 2.
It's just the mediums again.
Go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate.
It's just the mediums again. It hasn't changed. I'm just using the mediums. The whole race. Fine. So now, as you'll see, race director, that's going to be stop number 6. So when we pit again, it's going to be the mediums. Look at that. Genuinely, we start on the softs, we've gone hard into medium, wet, medium, medium, medium. That's ridiculous. Siri has got an addiction with mediums. I don't know what it could be. Right, this is it. This is our final pit stop. We do not now need to ask Siri for another set of tyres to use because all she wants us to go on to is medium compound tyres. Because as I've said, she has got a fetish for these yellow ringed medium tyres. But that means now we're going to be on lap 8 of the Grand Prix, which we're on. We're guaranteed, I think, not to get lapped in this race, which is quite key. Now the question is can I not finish last? That gap is 50 seconds. Let's see if I can close 50 seconds worth of race time in what, 5 laps? 5-ish? Something like that? Let's see. I've got to be 10 seconds a lap quicker. Quick maths. Right, well the gap was 50 seconds when we came out of the pits. It's now down to 38. So that was 12 seconds that we've done there. Quick maths. Sorry, I had to actually concentrate on how to brake for turn 1 because I haven't actually properly had to since the start of the race. So we've got a chance here to catch past these cars and not finish last. So now we're going in hot lap and getting a quickie on the board, really, motoring now 1:23.2. Gap 26 seconds. 4 laps technically to go. Right then, 2 to go. Another purple final sector. There are the cars in front. I didn't think I'd ever see them again. We're in hot lap now for the rest of the race. Which I should remember actually because it means I'm going to forget all of the braking points. Because they're significantly different when you're in hot lap, as I keep forgetting. But we are not going to finish this race in last, because Logan Sargent's in front, and there's absolutely no chance at this braking point he's going to defend super aggressively, super heavily to my attacks. I will not attack show through there, even though I wanted to. I'll just kiss his diffuser and go through. Yeah, boys. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's perfect, mate. Right, I'm going to be nullified here and attack a moment here. Guide me along. Let me use your slipstream to good effect, boy. Holy Albon. It's fine. That's absolutely fine. Right, do we have DRS though? That's the question, because I was behind Albon. I do have it. Massive. Right, last lap of the race then. There's some points on offer here, and I want them. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Well, we're in P what? 8? Yeah. This is going to be P7. Wrapped up. Lovely. Ricardo's next. I'm surprised he's all the way up here in the V-carb. But he is, so respect it. And I'll have that. I think at best we'll be able to get P4 in this Grand Prix because Hamilton is there with Alonso. And I think the others are too far ahead for me to try and get on to the back of. So we will take on Hamilton here down the straight. With the DRS, I want the outside line realistically for this. There we go. And I think, yeah, I saw she wrote Leclerc's 6 seconds up the road. Norris is 8 seconds up the road. And Verstappen is going to be the one leading this Grand Prix. So it's going to be P4 from what is a respectable comeback as Verstappen wins. I go super wide in the last corner. It won't make the difference though. Checkered flag will fall. That was a good fight back. Well, there we go then, guys. That is the race complete. As you can see, we made 7 pit stops in that Grand Prix, and we were able to pick up the fastest lap as well, of course, and we finished in P4. A very decent recovery, and overall, Siri was quite nice in terms of what tyres we went on to, because only 2 laps we had to run a wet tyre compound with the inters once, and obviously the intermediates obviously on that one. So there is our strategy there. You can't see the soft tyres that we obviously run at the very first lap of the race, but you can see the rest of them. We went from hards to the intermediates, onto a set of mediums, then to the wet tyres, and then 3 sets of mediums to get us to the end of the Grand Prix. But guys, that is going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, drop it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here as well. And once again, thank you to Harv for posting this challenge in the comment section down below. And if you guys want to be shouted out in the video with a challenge idea of your own, simply just put it in the comment section down below. It could be as weird and wacky as possible. And of course, it may not be that the exact pieces of your challenge is used. However, it might be that yours actually allows me to put a bit of a twist on it and use it, and with a little bit of my idea in there, which would still obviously give you a shout out for suggesting it, because I would have used your inspirational comment to actually come up with the idea. So I'll see you guys next time. Take care all. Peace.